Hey everyone, it's the Canny Crafter and I'm back. So after much deliberation I decided for this pocket I'm just going to put in the first page because it's just got one little paragraph and all that writing space on the back, and I am debating, I am cutting down this extra bit here. Goes in the bin, and that I just fold up and go in that little pocket. So it's a journaling space and a nice little bit of a story on the other side. Okay, so for this one I watched a video by Gail Agostinelli and her idea was from somebody else, but she had a bag. Wasn't this kind of bag, it was a different kind of bag, but essentially it was just a pocket, but it had like a flap over the top of it. So I want to try and make something like that. So first things first, nope, I was going to glue that down. First things first, we need to cover our pocket, and everything fell on the floor. So I'm going to come in there, come in there, come in there, and there. Okay, I'm going to get the craft knife out because my paper trimmer is making that awful noise again. That one where it's like nails on a chalkboard. I was going to say chalk on a chalkboard. It's like nails on a chalkboard. Just checking I have the right bit marked off there. Yeah, we'll just book out of the way. That's better. Okay, so this fits like a dream. So let's glue that down. Oops. Grab over my hands. Just snip it down there like that. Probably need a bit of tissue. Move over a smidge like so. And before I forget, I'm going to take my little punch here. Oops, open up the bag. Punch a half circle out, lovely jubbly, and then I'm going to seal up this flap here. Just pull that down, and then I've pulled in this scrap of paper left over from one of the other pages. So if we just cut this down also. Ooh, and glue that on there. Just like so. And that is one jazzed up brown paper bag, and we have pocket there, pocket here, and when I attach it I'm going to attach here, here and here. Here and here. So that quite right, isn't it? So we'll have a pocket there. So I'm not going to run out decorating the back, but I do want to work on this flap. So I think I just want, oh, that is the perfect width. Don't you love it when that happens? So how long do I want the flap is the next question. If I have it going down to there, then whatever I put in the pocket will keep the flap down. And then you take it out of the pocket and then you get to lift the flap up and then it reveals that pocket there. So, if I line that up about there, and then we want a bit of a flap, so I'll mark there and then there. Okay, so let's cut that down. Now I'm thinking, which side do I want? Okay, let's roll that across there. Where's my bone folder? I haven't tidied up since the last video. Beautiful. I am going to just, I just scratched my finger with my nail. Angle these in a smidge. I don't know. Okay. But before I do that, oh, I'm getting so excited. I had an idea of attaching a piece of this vellum. So put it there and there. Ow! I'm just going vellum crazy. I love it. I love it. Even though I haven't found a suitable glue for it yet, I love it. And then like that. And then I'm going to cut that one there. Like so. There. And you'll understand why we have this in a minute. So, ow, I really hurt my finger. My own nail. So I have this die cutting folder. And I want to excuse the tubbies. Cut these little paw prints out. So, did you know that was going to happen? Because I didn't know that was going to happen. Literally cut out a rectangle with beautiful paw prints, and that's the rest of my flap. So I was thinking it cuts still work. I could just mount it on the vellum like so, but I think it's too pale, so the rest of that strip, and I found a different one which I'm going to try on a scrap of paper before I do anything, like this, and I'm just hoping you can move it along like that. My goodness. I'm thinking it'll work because this one had the border around it and this one doesn't. So I'm hoping that'll just cut things out nicely. So let us try on a bit of paper. Let's take this. And see what happens. Perfect. That was what I was aiming for with that one. So I will go away and redo this flap. Ta-da! It has been achieved. This is what I had envisaged at the very beginning. When I took it out though, I noticed there was some cracking along the fold. I probably should have scored it first. Did I score it first? I can't remember. But either way, I just found a bit of washi tape that I thought went lovely with the colours. And I've just put that over the fold just to prevent it coming undone. So, I don't think, I was initially going to stick the two together, but I think I like the interactiveness of it. So I'm going to use the 3-in-1. Oh, I pulled out fresh bottle. I'm going to stick these two together. Down on it. I'll wipe it off my hands. And again, I'm just gonna bring these edges in a smidge so they're not seen from behind. So we can go in the bin. Next, we want to attach it to our bag. So I'm going to attach on the back here. Again, I am going to use the 3-in-1. Just make sure that's straight. Just do my glue again. Oops. Push that off. Make sure we've got it right, left to right. Smush it across. That way in focus. Marvellous. Okay. So that's how it now looks on the back. When we lift our flap up, we have a nice, oops, good job I checked that, because it did try to glue the pocket together. We have a nice generous opening that we can fill. And as I said, once we have a little something in there, it'll just keep that flap down. So I'm going to, again, use the 3-in-1. I'm just feeling like, because this is such a heavy bag, it's going to be better. I'm going to go along the top, down this edge, across the bottom, because I want to leave this as an option for a side loading pocket. Let's just hold that down there. Give it a little smoosh. Make sure there's no glue coming out. Like up there. Make sure our pocket still opens, because again it's trying to be glued shut. Always check the openability of your pockets. It's that word, openability. Okay, so I'm going to leave that like that for now. So we'll have something we can make to go in there, something to go in there, and something to go in there. That's a lot of pockets. So I'm just going to leave that like that for now. Oh yeah. So I did decide I want to put another pocket over there. Yeah. And what I thought I would use is, for starters, this, which was the practice piece, and some, I found tracing paper and thought, could we use that in lieu of vellum? Will it stick better? It's probably a lot cheaper than vellum, and it's a bigger sheet, even though I know I don't need a sheet this size. So I am just going to I just want a little narrow pocket. I don't want to cover up my doggy. Put this down. So that will go over there, like so. And then this is going to run down the middle of it. So I am going to have to cut this down just between these two paw prints. Smidge more. And that will go on there like that. Just wondering if it needs something behind it a bit darker. I have this paper pad sheet. I think I will. Don't want it that dark though. There was a lighter blue. Oh no, I think I like the lighter blue actually. Okay, so let's stick this down. And then put it out. Look. Yeah, that just makes it stand out because that's very yellowy. It's quite light. So I'm thinking I might stitch this pocket on because I don't want it to wrinkle. Let's see what's on the other side. Yeah, that could work. That could work. Okay. Put you over there for now. So I'm going to stick you on first. In the middle. Hold it down. And that's just so I know where to set that on that page. I think approximately So I'm going to go and stitch around that and I'll be back. So I've just stitched around that, and I was mindful to back stitch at the top on each side, just because there's going to be a lot going in and out of this pocket, and maybe not that much, it's a bit snug. No, a bit of paper will go in and out. If we make it long enough, it should be fine. Okay, so that will look like that in the book. So for this side, I'm quite excited about this. I don't know if you remember, hold on, this bag, and I said I would like to incorporate it somehow. So I was thinking, could we make, hold on, I also stitched to the post-it note because I left that on. Cut it, stick it to card, and attach as a top loading pocket. So I need to put this down first up. So I'm just going to use my scissors and cut out this yellow square rectangle. I know, I always say squares. Be harder to cut this plastic than what it is, but maybe that's because I'm going through 2 layers. Maybe that's the secret. Let's try just 1 layer now. Famous last words. Okay. Put that on one side. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with it yet because I know it's not recyclable. Okay, we need to cut this down a little bit more. Oh, and this is where I'm frightened because I'm no good at cutting straight. So if we cut across here, like so. That wasn't too bad. I'm going to cut it down at the top also. It's like a very faint line I'm trying to follow. Not too shabby, and I think we're going to have to come down on the sides a smidge. Oh, now this is the bit I'm dreading because it's so long. Maybe just one side. Save me the hassle of the other side. Okay, so I was thinking I wasn't going to do scrapbook paper. And then I thought, what about card? So I pulled in some yellow card just to really make that pop. But my question is, how to stick it down, or should I just sew this too, like I did on the other side? Don't sew the card to the paper, but sew the bag to the card and then stick the card to the page. I think I might give that a whirl. I'm just thinking, how am I going to keep it in place without it sliding all over? I think we're just going to have to try it. I tell you what I'm going to do is, I'm going to leave the sheet of card this size, so this is A4, and I'm going to pull this in the middle, and then I can cut it down because I just don't know how this is going to move. So if I did that and I started on this edge and it moved, we'd be in trouble. So I'll go away and try doing this. So it did move and it did pucker in a few places, and it's not exactly straight, but I like it. So I'm just going to take my scissors and just cut out to the edge of that yellow bag. It was me worrying about cutting it straight as well. I like it like that. Okay, let's glue it down. Apparently the stitching can make it hard to get stuff in and out of the pocket, so somebody said to cover it with sticky tape. And I can't remember who that was. Oops. I'm trying to do it quickly before my glue dries. Don't suppose it really matters at the bottom, but we'll stick it on anyway. And that's just so things can come in and out of the pocket easier. So there's a little top tip for you. Now you can't really tell it's a top loading pocket because I didn't put my little notch in it, but you'll know once there's something in it. So we have our fabric flip that we did, and then a crochet corner tuck spot. Okay, so I'm just quickly looking on the floor. So I'm quite excited about this. So I'm quite excited about this. So my sister made me this. Just a little crochet square. She made us quite a few actually. And I thought if I back that onto some card, wouldn't that make a great tuck spot? And I also thought, I went it that way for some reason. I found these buttons. It's like a little, looks like a Scotty dog, so that ties in with that advert. Now I don't know. Oh yeah, that way. So I'm going to try and put some embroidery floss through this and tie it in a little bow on the front. We'll see how far I get. I can't even thread the needle. Aha! Okay, so I want to come through the front, through the back. I'm going to do a couple of times. Take the back. Take my needle out. Tie it in a knot. Oh, you know what I should have done? Okay. I should have stitched it to the pocket. Duh. Oh, I pulled it straight through. Didn't mean to do that. And then do the back. If I can. Do that again. I'm keeping that out just in case. Knot. Knot. Boo. the end. Okay, now I'm going to attempt to glue this to my bit of paper. Now I've learned that it's very difficult to put this glue on the wall. But I think I'm going to have to, because there's so many holes. Okay. And I'm glad I had my glue book down for that one, because it's gone everywhere. Okay. I'm going to give that some time to dry. Let's put it on one side before I cut around it, and then we'll stick it onto our page. Oh, that's so exciting. Okay, I'll put my post-it note back there so I know. Okay, side tuck. For this, I choose, oops, everything on the floor, this paper, because I thought the colours went well together. So, we first want to mark the length to about here, and then I don't want it that wide, I think I want it that wide. So I can go down there, but firstly I just want a little notch. Which isn't in the centre at all, but we don't mind. Yeah, it's just another little pocket if it glues. Okay, so we have that still glued. Let's go back to this. Let's cut it down without cutting any of the threads. Famous last words. Do you call them thread when it's wool? I'm sort of trying to angle my scissors under it. Oh, that is so cute. And then that needs to go on there, but only glue down two sides. And I'm using the 3-in-1 because that was it to do with the PVA there. And I'm going to go back and see if it's stuck down or not. I think that's so cute, and the colours go so nicely together. So you would just have something that you can tuck in there. And isn't that adorable? A little doggy with its bow. Okay, so I want a paper edge strip. We'll come back to that. Oh, okay. So I made this envelope off camera after the debacle of the last envelope. I think I knocked it up. I didn't like the way it joined here. So this came really far over. I should have showed you before I put the paper on. It just didn't sit right. So I covered it with some more paper and I lined the inside with some of the paper too. And this I want to put in as a top pocket. So again, I'm going to go with the 3-in-1. I have no idea if we are in focus or not. Some things look in focus and some things don't. So apologies if this video is just one blurry mess. The camera's obviously having an off day. So top loading pocket, left, right and bottom sides. Stringy glue. Stick that down. And hold it. Okay, let's see what we've got for to the side. We have our side tuck, and here I want to make a belly band. Now, that's quite fun, but I don't know. I think I'm just looking at the time. I think we might have to leave that for another day, which is a shame because yeah, it's the last page. Oh, so let's have a look. It's shrunken up. So we have our paper bag, which has got 3 pockets. Oh no, I may have stuck this down prematurely. No, we're good. There was some stickers, but I saved it. We have our little pocket here covering that whiskey bottle. We have our back pocket here, which has not stuck at all. Look at that. It's just peeled right off. Did I use PVA on that? On this? I must have used PVA. Maybe it's because the glue was over the threads and sitting on the sellotape. So we'll try that one again. Epic ooziness of glue there. Okay, our fabric clip that we did, I just think it's so cute and so different, and it's just so cute and different. And then our side tuck here, and then the envelope, which is there and there. So I don't really want to close it because of that page, but it's getting there. It's getting nice and thick. I have been deliberating putting more pages in, but I think I might wait. Well, I don't know, because my thought was I had these pages left over, so could we just put those in as pages? There was some good sizes of scrap left, so could they just go in as pages? Maybe with just plain paper on the back for writing on. And also, I forgot to My sister had got me the that new Disney paper magazine, and this was in there, and I thought, could we make that into a page and just back it with something again? Cinderella? Is that Cinderella? Cinderella and Dalmatians must go together. And I just thought that's so stinking adorable. And I tried it with my template. And if you put, all you lose is a little bit of the clouds. So yeah, that is what I am thinking, and just plopping them in. Okay, I think that's safe to close now. But it's getting, by the time we add ephemera, but then I feel like we can go with the size of the rings, we can go quite. And then I have that elastic that I can close it with. Oh, and that's what else I wanted to show you. So when my sister made me the crocheted square, she also crocheted some paper clips. And it's a flower with a button. And I just sort of got to include that. And I had wanted to do an alt-red paper clip. Oh, I forgot I've still got the pockets to do here as well. Remind me. So yes, I had said alt-red paper clip. So I thought that would just be cute. And there, like that. So thank you so much for joining me. I'm the Canny Crafter, and I'll see you next time when we tackle a belly band, those front and back pockets, and make a decision about those extra pages. Thanks for joining me. Bye.